to another episode of Good Advice. Actually, episode number 4. Now, in this episode, this woman's advice that she's given to men is very, very beneficial. Now, with that being said, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship, because you will be trying to figure out what happened and why is dating so weird. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and check this clip out, and then we'll talk about why this is good advice and if this is something that you've experienced or if this is something you actually know, because this advice really is directed towards men. So let's check her out. Let's see what she got for us.
Bitches cheat. They all cheat. Whether it's liking a picture, deleting and texting, all bitches cheat. What they do is that they gather up all these niggas that they think could be a replacement of you on their Instagram following list. And they start to like pictures and send them messages. And all bitches be ex-boy. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, as soon as you get to arguing with that bitch, she's texting her ex. So don't feel guilty when y'all break up and you go get your wet. Because that bitch is busy working on her magic so that she doesn't seem like a whack-ass bitch. Not sitting at home crying. She's texting that how much she love him and miss him.
Wow. Fellas, she said everything that I'm constantly saying on this channel. Number one, she talked about your replacement being there.
I took the easy way out, which was, okay, what's the next? Because there's always going to be, dicks.
Her going to start getting your replacement as soon as she thinks that the relationship is going to end. Or when she decides, oh man, this relationship isn't serving me anymore. So fellas, when you hear women make statements like that, like this relationship isn't serving me anymore, is she serving you in the relationship? Because if your mindset is to have a wife, that means you're in the game. Actually, let's say it this way. We're all in the game of survival of the fittest. The difference is this woman a team player or is she not? That's what you have to figure out. Because if you choose the wrong woman and you put her in the wrong category, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you big. And you may not make it to finish out this game. Now, with that being said, this sounds like she's talking to her brother.
As soon as you get to arguing with that bitch, she's texting her ex.
Or she's talking to her son. This is what she would tell her son who has a broken heart. This is what she would tell her brother. Now, I don't know how old she is. She doesn't look like she's old enough to have a son with a broken heart. But then again, it's 2023, almost 2024, the year 2024. What I'm getting out of this clip is, men, get on your purpose. Better mind, better body, better finances. Why? Because women nowadays are not loyal, especially if they have social media. You know that if a woman has 1,000 or less followers, you can handle dealing with 1 or 2 guys. But if a woman has over 10,000, 1 million, bruh, do you know how many DMs she is getting? Now, none of that matters until you guys get in an argument.
She's texting her ex.
Until she's unsatisfied about something. Until you guys get in an argument. Let me put it to you this way. There are some women who will give up their 3-year, 4-year relationships to go on a trip. Because that guy has more money and he's promising her that he's going to see her beyond that night, beyond that trip. And guess what? Most times, or let's say a lot of times, that woman is going to go for it. Now, this woman is putting us all up on game. Now, I'm going to say this. I've been on both sides. I've been the guy that receives those, hey, big head, I miss you texts, right? I've been that guy. But I've also been in some relationships, so I'm not dumb, right? I realize this has happened to me as well, because when women start doing and saying certain things, I look at how the relationship started. Wait. Before we continue with this video, I need you to do me a huge favor. Like this video, then subscribe to the channel. After you do that, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. All right, let's get back to the video started. Oh no, you're not the type to go out. You're not really tripping on going on girls' nights out. You know what I'm saying? You rather be with me. You telling your friends how perfect I am. But then when I notice the conversation switches up,
don't be telling me like what I cannot wear, because at the end of the day, I know what the I cannot wear when I'm fucking with somebody. Like, I have to be respectful. I know my respect. You're tripping. I'm gonna wear what I want, and I'm gonna go out with my bitches if I want to go out with my bitches. I'm young.
And now all of a sudden I don't do this and I don't do that. Come on now. I get it. I see the change happening and I realize, okay, she's checking out, right? Especially if I let her know, hey, you're not doing what you used to do. And if I have to mention that and she still doesn't fix it, then I have to take myself and exit the situation. But that doesn't mean that she didn't cheat on me. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to go looking for it. I'm not going to go looking for her likes, her followers, who's commenting on her stuff. I'm not going to ask her to see her private DMs. Right? Because the regular DMs don't matter. It's the ones that she's hiding. It's the ones that she got archived. It's the ones that she is responding to and deleting, so that even if you look through her phone, you ain't going to catch her. Now, I'm just telling you guys, dating apps and social media has really, really changed the game. So when you're looking for a loyal woman will do loyal things. An unloyal woman will do unloyal things. You can hear it in how a woman speaks. This is 2024. If a woman is telling you, oh, I'm gonna go out with my bitches. Oh, you can't tell me what to wear. Oh, I can go on this trip if I want to. I'm grown. I can do what I want. I don't need you. I don't need no man. If a woman is talking like that, those are all of the arguments that she's already had with a whole bunch of imprints, with a whole bunch of guys. You guys have to remember this. The more followers a woman has, the more accessible she actually is. Now, I get it. There are some women who are doing business on social media. I totally get it. I totally understand that. But for the women who are not doing business on social media, those are the ones you have to kind of, side eye, because she gonna get over on your ass, or she just using you. But regardless of any of that, the only thing that matters is what you do. What are you doing? Get your money up, get your mind right, get your body right. Actually, let's do it in this order: mind, body, and finances. Meditate, use affirmations, exercise, invest in your skills and in your actual finances. Invest in things that give you a return on your money. Now, keep this in mind, fellas, because this is big. When you're complaining about your relationship, this is what I went through. When you're complaining about your relationship, what you're actually doing is fighting for that relationship. You're fighting to either go back to that relationship, or you're fighting to stay in it. So you're fighting to. Both of those do not play in your favor, especially if that woman is done with you, because
all bitches cheat.
When a woman is done, there's another guy beating the brakes off that thing. Let me just tell you, like I said before, I've been on both sides. I've been played before, and I've been the guy that they are playing with, meaning this: I've dealt with wives. Now, them, I cut them off because I understand that commitment that man has made to her. And that's something that I, as a man, am going to respect. Now, if it's just a boyfriend situation, well, that's a little bit different, because it just is. It just is. Now, I will say this, right? The reason we're even having these types of conversations is because we're living in stripper culture, which involves friends with benefits, situationships, flings, and vacay bays. Think about it. I just said there's women who will give up a relationship just to go on a trip. Oh, yes, they will. They do. Listen, it happened to me before. All right. I'm just being honest with y'all. It happened to me. And when it happened, I withdrew myself mentally. Right. I didn't need the proof. I didn't need to go back and look and see, oh, what was she do? I saw what I saw. She did what she did. And I had to throw up 2 fingers. Now, with that being said, I have to ask you guys this. What do you think? Have you been on both sides? Here's a better question. Which side would you rather be on? The hey big head, or I miss you? Or would you rather be the guy that she's arguing with? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.